Hey guys, all right, so this is example 2 in 11.4. This one says find the product. Remember the previous example, if you remember, we did on B, we did a lot, right? We multiplied two matrices and then we add another one. So if this one is a simpler version of example 1B, it says find the product, that means first I need to check to see if you can multiply these. To check that, you need to find the size of each matrix. The size of the first matrix is a 3 rows by a 2 column. The size of the second matrix is a 2 rows by a 3 column. Remember, I taught you this before if you were listening. If you have the inner values are the same, that means you can multiply, okay? Now the outer values is what the product is going to be. So the final answer would be a 3 by 3, okay? All right, here we go. First, I have to write a big matrix because I want to write down everything for you. So the first one we're going to do is we are going to do this over here, okay? We're going to do row 1. I'm going to write it out. Row 1, column 1. Are you ready? Row 1 is 1 times column 1 is 2 plus negative 1 times 3. That's row 1, column 1. Oh my, I might need to expand this a little bit. Then row 1, column 2. So it's going to be 1 times 8 plus negative 1 times 6. Okay, I need to expand this a little bit. And all the way over there. Okay. Then next I need to do row 1, column 3. So 1 times negative 1 plus negative 1 times 0. So the more you do it, the quicker you get. And when you get so good, you don't even have to do this out. You can just do all the basic math in your head. Next, I want to do row 2, column 1. So row 2 is negative 3 times 2 plus negative 1. Row 2, I'm sorry, that means I need to do row 2 is this guy. That means it's 2 times column 1 times 3. Okay? It's easy to make mistake if there's so many numbers, right? Then the next one I want to do is row 2, column 2. So again, this is column 2. So we're going to do negative 3 times 8 plus 2 times 6. And the next one I want to do is row 2, column 3. This is column 3 right here. So we're going to do negative 3 times negative 1 plus 2 times 0. So those are all of the ones that I want to multiply. Now one more. Next, row 3, column 1. Row 3, let me erase what I had before. Here's row 3. Column 1's that guy. So 0 times 2 plus 5 times 3. And next is going to be row 3, column 2. 4, I know that much, okay? Row 3 again is 0 times column 2, so that's 8 plus 5 times 6. And we have one more. Let's use green. Row 3, column 3. So 1, 2, plus 1, and 2. So row 3 is going to be 0 times negative 1 plus 5 times 0. Okay, let's do the basic math, add it all up. So we know that it's going to be a 3 by 3. So now that I can do that, there you go. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 plus negative 3 is now going to be negative 1. 1 times 8 minus 6, that's 2. Negative 1 plus any 0 number is now a negative 1. Negative 6 and a positive 6, so that's 0. Negative 3 times 8 plus 12, so that's going to be a negative 12. Positive 3 plus 0 is positive 3. 0 plus 15 is 15. 0 plus 30 is 30. And 0 plus 0 is 0. So your final answer is that. And that's how you multiply, baby. Okay. All right. This is the end of example 2, and I will see you guys later.